watch me pick up random shit from the ground and do stuff with it with guns. Hell yeah, this magazine was from the ground. Hell yeah, the staples are from the ground. I'm gonna shoot these staples. Hell yeah. Give me a second. There we go. Hey, fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, so I've been digging around and I found 18 rounds of Nymel, and I'm gonna go shoot them. But first, I want you to see where I've been getting my ammo from. Now, I know it's a bad idea to shoot ammo you find on the ground. Problem, I don't follow warning labels. Instead, I do the opposite, you know? There's no warning labels here, so I'm free to do whatever I want. At least, that's, you know, what I think. You gotta break the rules in order to follow the rules, you know, if you get me, huh? You know, if you... Yeah, I don't think there's any more live rounds except for this one. I found like 10 of them over there. Maybe there's a few over here. Oh yeah, so live ammunition hunting is not a good idea. I would never shoot this stuff out of a nice pistol, such as the Browning High Power or Jericho or CZ. No. Nope. All this stuff is going through Lieutenant Stubby. Oh, like another live round. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot these out to the AR-9 because if the AR-9 faces an overpressured round, it won't really break. And if it does explode, it won't kill me. Because the explosion is, you know, covered up by a bit more than just thin metal. Well, the AR-9 chamber is actually pretty thick. The worst thing that could happen is the bolt decelerates, breaks the rear of the buffer tube, and it just fucks me up. The other thing that could happen is that the brass casing cannot hold the pressure. It lets go, and shrapnel comes out here, and it will punch a hole on the other side. Basically anything, if my face is here, it won't, you know, throw that stuff at me. So yeah, let's go over the types here. We got steel case. This is probably a... Yeah, this used to be brass. Believe it or not, this used to be brass. Poly-coated, polycoat. I don't see black that often, unfortunately. Red is a favorite. They call these lipstick rounds because they look like lipstick, you know. Got your standard Winchester, Gecko, Factory, Cellar and Below, which uses brass jackets. They look kind of funky. Aluminum cased CCI. Actually, no, this is not CCI. This is MFC. Yeah, this is Federal. This stuff is Federal. It has a really weird shape to its hollow point. It's almost like this bullet should have been seated deeper. Yeah, I think it should have. Sticking out, it's a bit angled. That's probably why it was tossed. This stuff is, I think these are reloads. Yeah, these are reloads, so one of them has a Sharpie on the back. Does that mean overpressure? Does that mean that these are all these are all like high power factor rounds? Yeah, probably. Yeah, these might explode. Has that stopped me before? No, it hasn't. Anyway, all these rounds have not been chambered, apparently, except for this one. And you can always tell by the tiny firing pin strike. It's not a firing pin strike, it's just the firing pin, if you have a free floating firing pin, if we close the slide or bolt too hard, a little tiny indent appears. Actually, not too hard, just more like if you just close it on spring pressure. So yeah, that's how we can tell, usually tell, if something's been chambered or not. I'm pretty sure this was actually chambered, although the primer doesn't show it, because the bullet's all fucked up. Yeah, so I got 18, 19, 20, 21. We're gonna shoot 21 rounds. Hell yeah, let's try it. I must have a scavenger perk or something, because I found another live round on the ground. So what we're gonna do first is, we're gonna shoot this one rusty round, because I don't trust it. And then we're gonna put this on top, so that we can give it, you know, a chance to cycle. See what the magazine and the feed ramp thinks of this very rusty round. What I predict is it's gonna fail to extract. That's what happens on my pistols when the steel casings are a bit, you know, fucked up. I need to turn on my red dot. Oh, it was weak. It was very, very weak. But it fed and it shot. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what we have is what I like to call the pharmacy. Random rounds picked up from the ground. Red, blue, black, not red, white, and blue, unfortunately. We're gonna start with the fucked up Federal cartridge hollow point. Even if the OAO is wrong for my chamber length, the chamber closing will ram it into position anyway. Not safe to do on anything except the most jankiest of AR9 builds. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna go ahead and do everything by laser so that my face is well away. You know, my face is far away from the gun. I have 19 rounds. I'm gonna do this also to see how fast I can hit fire with the laser. Because everyone wants a laser nowadays, right? Let's see. Fail to fire. Could be a hang fire. It's the name of the game with cartridges you pick off from the fucking ground. Okay, I think that's been long enough. Let's check. Maybe we'll find it later. Anyway, that was first failure. Expected. It's still recording. Yep, still recording. I don't see it anywhere. Anyway, try 2. Lipsticks part 2, I found a Aguila round, semi-wad cutter, which is weird. It's probably a reload. It's all oxidized and kind of fucked up, but hopefully it fires. 19 rounds, come on. There we go. Whoa, yeah, these, they're marked black for a reason. They're very high power, lots of recoil. A lot of recoil. Whoa. Whoa. You can tell the difference. He was loading nukes. He was loading actual fucking nukes. The madman. Of course we had another fail to fire. I'm just gonna start dumping these rounds at the base of the tripod. Fail to eject. Maybe I'm getting what I deserve. There we go. It's out. 380, is it? Yeah, it's just a shitty round. The bullet dug into the rifling, which affected extraction. Let's see, okay. And the differences in power. Some of these things have like no power at all. Some of these rounds have no fucking power, and some other rounds have fuckloads of power. It was a Gecko round that failed. It looked pretty good. Apparently not. 2 more rounds left. The fucked up S&B and aluminum cased Federal. Both of those had a decent amount of power to them. Okay, we have brass on top, aluminum on the second, and the random shit I found on the ground on the third. Let's see if this fires. It worked, and no issues.